Good afternoon, this is a Crosman 2240 Pro air pistol set. But first of all I'm going to talk about the pistol. You can buy it on its own in bubble wrap with no accessories, iron sights for £110. Anyway, let's get down to this. The 2240 Pro sets costs around £185 depending on where you buy it from. And what it comes with in the box is it comes with a silencer and the mount to attach the silencer to the barrel. It comes with a red dot sight and the relevant attachments. It comes with 3 CO2 canisters, and it also comes with a tube of air pistol or air gun oil. A little bit about this pistol. It's .22 caliber, it's single shot, and I've been reliably informed that you get about 30 shots per canister. What I'm going to do is show you what you actually get inside here, what it looks like, and I'm also going to show myself for the first time trying to fit the silencer and the red dot sight. We hope you find this helpful, and I'll tell you what, we're going to go upstairs and we're going to go and have a look at what's inside this box. Abracadabra. And we open the box. First thing you get is instructions in various languages. What I forgot to mention is you get a tin of pellets. You get 3 CO2 canisters. You get a silencer, which once you've connected the fitting to the end of the pistol is a screw-on silencer. Here you have the red dot. Here are the attachments with Allen keys for the red dot. Here is some Crosman Pell gun oil. And last but not least, the star of the show, the Crosman 22 single action air pistol. Right, here's the pistol, and I'll show you the various parts. You have here the bolt, which I can show you. You pull back, there you go, which reveals the breech where you insert the pellet, and then you push it in, and I can actually pull the trigger. There you go, there's nothing in it, so no harm done. Here you have the cylinder where the gas canister goes. This here unscrews. Here is the safety, which I'll push it underneath. That's the safety on and off. Here you have the iron sights. Now basically the pistol is made up of a kit by the importer, so you have to dismantle these parts here to put the other parts of the kit onto the pistol, and I will show you this. Point to note, it's all metal apart from the plastic grips, and I've been told on good authority there are many ways you can accessorise this pistol. Well, now you've seen what's in the box, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to fit the silencer and the red dot sight. I've never done this before, so you're seeing it in real time. Obviously feel free to scoop it on if it bores you, but I'm doing it in real time. I've never done this before, and I hope you find it interesting. Thank you for watching. Right, the first thing we're going to do is to get this front sight off. So I'm going to put some WD-40 on it just to soak into it, because what I don't want to do is put too much force on it. Fine Pilgrim broke the barrel, bent the barrel of one of my rifles by putting too much force on it. So there we go. Okay. Well, you should be able, I can't twist it, so what I'm going to have to do is put it in the vise and try and knock it off, because I can't do it with my hand. No, I can't do it with my hand, so I'm going to put it in the vise and bash it off. Thank you. Right, to get this off I'm going to have to use a block of wood and put this in the vise. Now obviously I'm using rubber clamp, so I'm not going to damage it. I'm using a piece of wood and a mallet, and that was off, and that was easy. And obviously I haven't damaged it. I used WD-40 to loosen it. I've got it in a vise here, which is a model railway vise, so there's rubber clamps not to damage it, and there we go, I've taken the front sight off. Thank you. Right, first thing we have to do is put the suppressor mounting on the pistol, and that's fairly easy. We just push it on, and we've got two Allen keys that we have to tighten. Obviously showing you everything is not the easiest thing to do. I think I've got another one under there. Try and get this on the best we can. Turn it round. That appears to be fine. I'll soon find out when we go to shoot it. And there we go, there's a silencer. And to connect it to the pistol, screws on. Oops, that's moving around. Let's have a look at this. Obviously didn't do that too well, did I? So we'll unscrew these. There's no actual holes for this to go into. So am I pushing it on too far? Let's push it back a little bit. Sadly there's no real instructions for this. What I don't want to do is I don't want to damage it. Now I'm only going to really find out if I've done this properly. That appears to be better. So there's a silencer fitted to the pistol. Alright, the next thing we need to do is remove the back sight. So it should just be a simple case of unscrew. Be careful with these because sometimes there's a retaining spring, which I don't think there is on this. In fact, I think I might be able to leave this on the pistol because there's a hole down there and I can see where dirt may go. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is fit the red dot, and it goes something like this. Now, as I said, I've never done this before. It clamps onto the barrel. I'm just looking at this. Oh, I see. So what it does is this goes on there. So what you need to do, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yep.
I need to undo the Phillips, the Allen key here, and I need to fit this over the barrel. Now obviously I'm not quite sure where I want this to be for my eye line, however looking at pictures it appears that this needs to go here like this. So let's give it a little bit of a tighten up and see how it goes. Obviously I've got to get it level. So basically I'm just tightening, that's not level. So I'm just tightening it. And with these jobs you haven't done before, just take your time. I mean, it doesn't make the best video action what I'm doing because I'm taking my time to get this right. I don't want to have thrown the money away on this pistol. And that kind of looks okay. I'll loosen it a little bit. It's a case of getting everything how you want it to be. Now looking at this going like this, they probably want to go like that to mount it. It has to go like, can't go any other way. But that to me doesn't, that looks like it's in the way of the bolt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at some pictures and see how it shows it mounted in the pictures, and then we'll have another look at it. Right, what I've done is I've brought up a picture. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. So I can see exactly what I'm doing. And always take your time when you're doing this, because you get it wrong, you've messed up a perfectly good pistol and you're saving time in the future. So I brought up a picture, and yes, it does sit right back at the back of the pistol. So I'm going to get rid of the iPad. So I'm going to line these up. Now looking at the picture, I also noticed that the Allen keys and the screw threads go on the side of the bolt. So it's always worth checking these things. It's so easy to get something so simple wrong. Let's get this right now. And I'm doing this in real time. I don't work in an air gun shop. I've never done this before. Yeah, I know it shows. Right. So what I need now is a Phillips screwdriver. Large one, please. Should do the trick. I'm going to undo these. Here. And I'm doing this in real time. I'm not messing you around or cutting it, apart from where I've obviously had to cut it. And I'm going to try and put this on. And as I say, it's always best to try and get it right first time, because you can be out on the range and you're shooting this and you think, well, why the hell doesn't this work? And you suddenly figure out, well, actually I haven't got this mounted right. So I'm going to do this loosely, and that's just too loose, but I'm not happy with where that's placed. So you need to move stuff around with these kits that I would say are generic. There we go, I've lined that up quite nicely. So I'm happy with the way it's lined up. But the important thing here is you really have to get it right, because if you're like a millimetre or whatever out and you try to shoot the thing and it's nowhere near, it could be because you haven't mounted the red dot correctly. I'm just having a look at this here, the other side as well. So that to me looks okay, but I'm not going to really know until I've actually shot this. And I'm just looking at this and I don't think that's quite right. It's difficult to see in the pictures exactly how this needs to go on the barrel. I'm making a guess that it's like that. So, see, that to me doesn't, let's try that. And you just kind of keep checking that everything is okay. Don't go mad tightening this up like an imbecile. Just make sure everything is okay. Now that to me looks like it needs to go just a little bit further back. There we go. Line it up a bit more. We'll have another go. And what I've done is I've lined it up with the base of the barrel. Yes, I'm going to have to tighten this again, But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have another look at the picture on the iPad. I won't cut the camera, so I'll bring that up again. And I've looked and I can see that the mounts go right against the air cylinder. So I can see here that I've got this correct. And as I say, don't be afraid to take your time and take pictures. There we go. And that's on good and tight. And that's it. That's the red dot fitted to this Crosman air pistol. And I hope you've seen it's not too much, it hasn't been too much hassle to do it. But as I've said, I may have to adjust this a little bit to make sure it works. I've left this rear sight on because I think it looks a bit unsightly without it. But you can see it's a pretty nice looking kit. And I will do a video of it in use once we get down to the range. Thank you for watching, and remember, I've never done this before. I'm showing exactly how it would be for you if you were in this situation. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what's in the box of the Crosman 2240 and how we fitted the silencer and the red dot sight. What I will be doing at a future date is a video showing you how the pistol performs shooting at 30 feet. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you.